imageHOLDERS are a design company specialising in the production of kiosks and enclosure systems. We can essentially enclose any device that you may need it to do, from an iPad through to a cheque scanner, for example. Our approach is we're completely agnostic, but we don't do software. We work with partners who do the software. So by combining the right software, the right combination of devices, and our expertise in the kiosk solution, which would combine ergonomics, security and aesthetics to create a solution that is fit for purpose for each individual customer, we're creating a whole range of very tailorable solutions. Now, what we've found is a lot of interest from the banking and financial sector, who are also looking at new ways for their customers to be able to interact. They're trying to bring the online experience in branch very often. So the reason we've just come to this show is to sort of support some of our customers we're working with here, and in conjunction with our partnership with Checkprint, who we're working on several projects to integrate tablet-based and cheque scanning solutions that will allow customers to simply pop into a branch and deposit a cheque very quickly and easily without having to queue up at the counter. And that's a really great example of the way that we can integrate different types of technology very easily and create solutions that the banks need. So hopefully we'll get a chance to explain some of those ideas to some of the visitors here today. We are very design-led, and we developed a very modular system. So therefore, that modularity allows us to be very agile. So if we, for example, can take a standard kiosk concept or solution that we have, we can change that and mount everything from an iPad at 10 inches up to a 22-inch touchscreen. The same unit beneath could have a different series of devices, so we may have a A4 statement printer. We may combine that with a cheque scanner or a card input device. Really, it's any combination, and the products are designed in such a way that it's easy for us to integrate these different solutions. We don't have to, it's not reinventing the wheel each time, it's just a different configuration of the same product. But it can be branded and coloured and styled to be on brand and to match the aesthetics of a branch that it's going into, for instance. So we might finish the top in an oak effect to match oak effect furniture within the rest of the branch. We may add some instructional branding as a call to action so customers can come in and know exactly what that kiosk is for at the point when they enter. So those sort of things really help to make that the kiosk experience better for everybody and aid in a successful deployment. Yeah, not a problem. I mean, it all starts with sitting down and talking to the customer, ideally the end user. What is it you're looking to do here? We need to understand that, and we can put that into a brief. And what we often do is put together a family or a suite of products, a mini range, if you like, that is specific to that particular customer. And then different branches, for example, may have different spaces or different requirements, and they could say, well, I'll have 2 of them and 1 of that one, and so on, so that they can. We try to standardize, but a specific solution for each customer across a little mini range. And that approach works really well, actually, because one size certainly doesn't fit all, but we can make that, be very flexible around that. I think that branches are going to change dramatically. Gone are the days of having to queue up on a Friday afternoon to deposit your wages. It's more about sitting down in a more interactive environment and having a choice about how you may want to do your banking. So that could be an iPad mounted onto a sofa, for example, something that we're looking at for a particular client. It's really about offering. I think customers want choice. They expect it. And often that's going to be through digital means. So where possible, we can help with that.